TheAdventures.com.
Bang! Welcome to another one. How y'all doing? Woo! Beautiful day here in Alabama. Just kidding, we're in Colorado. But you know, we're finna go and do something exciting. We're gonna go get some pizza. This man's on a cut series, but I actually said that he's gonna have one cheat day for me. And we're gonna go get some pizza before school starts, and we're gonna relax.
Day of the life, man.
We're gonna try and relax and just take a second. I still haven't paid for tuition, but we'll get it all taken care of, right?
This man's through college.
It's gonna be difficult, but we can do it. But anyways, we will see you guys at the restaurant or something like. For those of you wondering, of course, there's gonna be some edit driving down there because why the fuck not? So deal with it. Cool.
Irrelevant you are to me, but part to me honestly thought I should address. Life often makes us mess. I've come to give you more while everybody gives you less. Yep. Yeah. Looking back on it all was a lie. At your friend's house and there's no other guy. Surprise and look who you're with. I'm not trying to diss, I'm just telling you this. That your feelings may fade, but your memories stick. Hope you're happy with him. Honestly, hope you're happy with him. And he does all the things that I want and I tried, but I couldn't, could keep going on. But I know that I shouldn't waste any more time. Shouldn't waste any more lines. When you're drunk off the wine, do you find me?
We're here. Let's see if he's home. Oh, booty bear.
Set because it was unlocked. Buddha,
Hi, Boo Bear.
get in here.
Come on, Buster.
Gosh.
I know, Booty Bear. You're the only reason I came down here, huh? Welcome back to the adventures of Trevor and Chase.
C-Nation.
C-Nation.
T-Lit.
And T-Lit. I'm eating apples. He's eating ass. Well, you got nothing but good vibes here. A girl with a fat ass used to live there. Yeah, that was.
That was a
I'll
little
have to go ahead and
excessive.
start. Excessive. Wait for it.
I don't know.
All right, guys, we're going into the Amazon. We're gonna get this. Stay here, Buddha.
Is that okay? Okay.
Get the shoes, Trev.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.
She's balling.
Walk right over. All right, well, I'll see you guys there.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna just throw your bag in there.
Oh, appreciate it, yeah.
Throw this one in there.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
This is for if you watch his channel and also watch mine.
Yeah.
This is how I do one of my transitions.
Just game time.
And actually burn calories.
What time is it?
Game time?
Grind time, actually. You were close, though. You were
said
close.
game time. I put your bag in.
Well, now it's grind time, so. This ain't the intro.
Young God when I ride up. Not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit. feeling like I made it. Making deposits off of being a prophet. Turning visions into riches, way too big for my pockets. Baby girl, I'm a star. I suggest you acknowledge while you were scaling out your pride. I was weighing my options like ain't no room in my pictures for bitches. I end up cropping. I've been moving and flipping and living life like I'm popping. I'm the young y'all owner, bitch, and I'm not sober. Yeah, they had me on probation, but I'll be done in October. Come on. You don't have to love me, love me. You gon' have to fuck with me, fuck with me. You don't have to love me, love me. You gon' have to fuck with me, fuck with me. Young God when I ride up, not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit. I can't afford that type of luxury. How'd I get so faded? How'd I get so faded? How to do is showing parents. So I'm feeling like I made it. Society trying to reduce me to simplicity, but little do they know that I'm designed by the divinity. Not wrapped up in your rules, I'm intertwined with the infinity. Baby, close your eyes, you'll realize that you're feeling me. Sip G-I-N, flip these problems, flip these hoes into 16s, I shit. How'd I get so faded? How'd I get so faded? You don't have to love me, love me. You gon' have to fuck with me, fuck with me. You don't have to love me, love me. You gon' have to fuck with me, fuck with me.
For everybody sleeping, me and this man, we going places. We going places.
Hey, T, how long have we been here already?
2 hours?
What else do we gotta do, bro?
Cardio, abs, and another set of this. That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about we are going places, so motivated, and everybody just want to be asleep. I get it. Do as you please. I don't mind it. He got me sounding like him now. It just kind of, y'all pretty asleep on this man, and he always hyping me up. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all are asleep. Better start watching this fucking YouTube channel. It's real as shit. All right.
Hold on, I got something to say for you.
What's up, yo?
Today is our last day of summer from being seniors at Cherry Trail. It was like 3.5 months. Okay? Monday we start school. We're grinding on that Friday before school starts. Don't you think you should be partying? Hell no, we're grinding. We're ready to go.
Some real shit, man. And I had to tell y'all, and of course I love you homies for just watching and supporting, for all you that are asleep and just think, that we just make these for fun. Honestly, this could pay for my college. You guys should just get, like our college, get people watching, liking, and commenting. You guys don't understand. That means more than enough. Like, that's just perfect because, this could pay for our college. This will help me get through.
Family, bro.
So,
Family.
This is the T-Lit family, the Critical Nation family, coming straight from you. I promise I will not let y'all down. Just support me, and I'm always with you. All right, y'all.
Back to the new show with your co-host, Chase King, and your host, Trevor T.
It's
Latal.
actually the other way. You're the host.
Oh. That's a head scratcher.
What's up, guys?
Hang
T-Lit.
on, my camera's fucked.
We're actually videotaping a Critical Talk, which is super lit. It must kind of be long. It's gonna be super long.
Is it cutting off your head?
Nope. We have a lot of space. Just tons of space. Alright, so guys, basically we're just gonna talk. And you're gonna listen. That's the way it's gonna fucking be. And if you don't wanna listen, well, you can always skip to this point right there. Fuck out of here. So, yeah.
Alright, Critical fam, hold up. If you guys aren't a fan of the Critical Talks, you can end the video now. Otherwise, you can stay tuned. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want to watch these Critical Talks, here's this for you. Peace out. Believe you will achieve. Boom. Done.
Love you guys.
Easy.
Alright, for the rest of you guys, I don't know, to even start, we can get the stress out of the way and then we can start talking about the good stuff and how we're gonna. So stress right now is, I haven't paid my tuition, he's gotta pay for his books, and college, I guess we're freshmen, so that's probably why we're stressing, but I don't think you guys understand, how all you have to do is like a fucking YouTube channel. You just gotta like our little video. That's it. Like, maybe comment, and then tell your friends to like it. Cause that could pay for college. You guys could be and this is something I know you guys can relate to. Some of y'all are like, damn, how am I gonna do that? Well, this is a way you could start it, and it's just support. Just throw us some support. T-Lit fan, Critical Nation fan. Just all you gotta do. Seriously, it takes 2 seconds to like something, and that stress could make it. You could make it go away. That's crazy. Cause I'm super stressed. My mom doesn't know how to do it, and I don't know how to do it. This man and me, we've been trying to fucking do it for hours, but
His mom may have gone to college. He knows people that have gone to college. No one in my family, besides my dad, but he went partially for college. I'm a first generation student of college. So that's pretty nerve-wracking. And just to wrap your brain around that, you really don't really know anything about college until you go to orientation, and even then it's like, what's up?
It's lucky that we're going together, even. Because without him, I feel like I would have fallen off right now and been like, dude, we'll just wait for the gym. But, I feel like my fallback is going to be good, and we're going to have the money to start this gym up, man. And that's what I really want to get to talking to you guys about. Yes, college is stressful and everything, but let's just get to the good stuff. This gym,
What did you find today, bro, on a car?
Oh, this is what I fucking see. I'm driving by, I'm just looking for a gym bag, and I see King Elite Athletics. Thinking to myself, what the fuck, you stole our name? We should sue them.
I searched it up through Siri. I saw multiple things, and it looks like it's a strength and conditioning place out in Texas.
I think it's stupid, and I'm slowly while I'm doing this aviation thing, because that's what I'm studying, majoring in. I'm learning business law. So when he does his thing, and when I just don't want to aviation is just kind of a fun thing that we can do. But when I want to fall back, and let me scoot over so you're in this picture a little bit more. But when I really want to help out this business, which is something I'm so serious about, it's gonna be business law, and I've been learning about it on the side because that's how much I care. you guys, like, motivation wise, like, just take a second and, like, realize what you want right now. That's what we're chasing. But the thing is, we know we're going to get it. You got to know you're going to get that. It's crazy. I mean, me and him talked about it, and we can go on for hours about how we're just ready for this. I mean, we're ready for the gym, and just if we could skip over college, we would. But we feel as if maybe no one will take us seriously or be content with trusting two teenagers. So what we're doing is we're going to go get our education, do it right, legal, and all correct. And you guys are going to see, next thing you know, Kings Elite Fitness popping up out of nowhere. And you'll know exactly who it is. I mean,
You pretty said you nailed it on the head.
yeah. I mean, I wish I could ask you guys, like, who's got questions? But, like, you know.
Well, personally, if I was watching this video and I was behind that screen, if I had any questions, I'd be like, well, what's your piece of advice? You know, what's something I could do in high school before I get to college?
For sure.
What I would try and say for, you know, a gym, or if you're trying to have a business, try and put yourself in a position that'll help you in the future, that'll help you progress a little bit farther than those people like myself who didn't want to go and do DECA, because DECA helps you a lot with entrepreneurial stuff, business management, and being able to put yourself in front of a crowd and be able to talk with a voice of leadership. I was never keen on being a presenter. I was always nervous. I couldn't talk. You know, stuff like that.
Always saying, like, the same thing.
You'd be like,
tons of lights.
Okay, yeah, next, stuff like that. You know, you want to be presentable. You want to be able to provide the correct terms and things to your audience so they know exactly what you're trying to get to. And don't get me wrong, like, in high school, there's some things that you would probably be easier at to present than others. Like, you know, when I was presenting stuff about weights, or if I was being that guy that shows you guys how to do stuff in the weight room, that stuff came naturally, you know, it's just, that stuff's easy. If it came to something like English and you're presenting a book, you go get it?
Yeah.
If it came to, like, presenting a book or something, man, am I just going to be sitting there, jittery, not doing nothing, just, bad. But, like, I'm just trying to say, take advantage of those opportunities to really better yourself in those fields, because you don't know where you're going to go in life if you don't try and make the best of yourself. I was so focused on being myself and not worrying about anybody else in high school that now I realize I should have reached out a little bit more and became more vocal. I should have taken a leadership role. And, you know, Trevor's one of those people that can talk in front of a crowd and not really skip a beat in his heart. So that's something that I struggled with in high school. In college, let me tell you about orientation. Man, orientation, I was sitting there, I was thinking, I want to do the same thing I did in college, or in high school. So, in orientation, my orientation leader, he was like, Chase, you're doing this. And we had to do this minute to win it challenge. And this man's talking to me, and he's like, it's easy, I'll give you a few hints here and there, right? If you ever seen Minute to Win, it's like this TV show or something. You have
60 seconds to do something wild.
Yeah. And there's like 4 rounds to get a championship. So, but before we did that, you had to introduce yourself and do your spirit animal. I've told this story a billion times to people. So this man, he calls me up, and there's like groups. So it's done by studies that you do through the college.
Yeah.
So I was in professional studies because what I signed up for orientation was human performance and sport, but I changed to business management. That doesn't really matter anyway. So the group I was in, I was called up. My friend Ryan was the guy next to me because he was in a different group. So there's like 8 of us up there anyway. As they get to me, they're like, what's your name? I was like, Chase King. They go, you're supposed to make the sound of your spirit animal? No one did, even up to me. I was like, oh, I'm a lion. I don't know what to do. So I whispered to the guy, I was like, can I just yell? I kid you not, for like the past 4 years, something inside of me just built up, and I yelled at the top of my lungs. I had my whole body up in it. It was just, I was yelling at the top of my lungs. It was just 5 seconds, probably flat, just 2001, 2002. The entire room, there's like 500-600 people in that room, silent. And then they collapsed. It was incredible. Like, I didn't skip a beat. I was feeling great. I was being myself. That's something that I love about college, and I think it's because I'm working towards the dream. I'm not sitting there thinking about just trying to get by.
Yeah, you know, it's like college. Now that it's snapped in us, I feel like college. It's already in a rut.
No, you're good. I was good with my story.
Like, no, but college, like, it kind of woke us up. Like, all right, bro, it's time. Now we're grinding. Yeah, now we're grinding. It's not. We're gonna get out of here as fast as we can, and it's not because we want to do it fast. It's because we want to get to the point where we're already achieving what we want to do. And then the best part is after we get the gym, because it's not really about if we make it now. It's about when we make it. It's not. There's no if now. It's about when. Because you guys could sleep on us for years, but we gonna make it. That's just the fact. We're just too motivated and too straight. Like we're on a straight path, and that's what we're gonna hit. We're gonna get what we want, and that's a fact. It's not a bad thing, but like. It's just how it is. Like
you know, like we might have huge aspirations for Kingsley Fitness to explode into a franchise, or it can just be the headquarters of it just being one big gym, or you know, maybe it might even be something small, but we still have the gym. We don't know what that might take us or entails for us in the future, but you know, we're still working towards some. If it's small,
you always gotta
forget
something.
You know, we'll get it.
Exactly.
It's just working towards the gym.
Yeah. And you always gotta ask yourself the question, and then what?
And then what? That is our motto.
It's always and then what.
A few weeks ago, that was our motto.
We're here.
Great. They're interrupting the new series, or the new version of the Critical Talk.
Yeah, which is great.
Thanks.
Gone now.
And the funny thing is, this is the first time T-Live fans are gonna even see or hear about this, and they're
What are you gonna call yours, bro?
nothing. I think just a critical talk. I'll be like lucky enough to get a critical talk. Like that's just it.
High fruit.
Lucky enough to be in the critical talk.
Here comes the squeaker. I fucks with it.
I squeak. You know, it's like you said squeak. What? I don't know.
All right, let's move to it. Well, since we've talked about that, let's.
Would you have any questions as a viewer, Lexi, that we can answer?
Okay, my girlfriend's over here, so.
She brought me protein, guys. Like we didn't have any. And
She's a goat.
came in. I was like, well, how?
As a viewer, do you have any questions?
Well,
Feel motivated?
yeah, I feel motivated.
Any questions?
No. You kind of just
No,
threw
no
me
questions.
on the spot.
She's camera shy.
She really is.
No, I just came into this conversation.
And they still
like
can't see you.
5 minutes.
Still cannot see you.
Oh, hey. Nope, still can't.
There it is. Like a little blooper, Lexi, like that.
Well,
you guys know Lex. She was the one who was like, what'd you say? What was she saying? She was like, fuck yeah, or something. You know, I was like, yep, perfect.
Yeah,
do you-
something like
as
that.
a viewer, if you were a viewer, would you have any questions?
For us, maybe
How did you guys come about this idea?
that's exactly what I was gonna ask. Like, how did you guys just like? How did
Where
we
did
get
this come
motivated?
from?
How did we like get motivated? How did this happen?
How did you come
Okay,
up with
Hold on.
this?
This
No,
is
since we tried to
story.
tell the story 1,000 times, I'm gonna tell this. So me and Chase, first of all, we're not always friends. No. See, I was a jerk. Or I was a squeak, you know, type shit. Oh, damn, type squeak. And I would always hang out with some people that didn't think he was cool. And I was a jerk. I knew that. But, you know, as time went by, you know, we just kind of, I wanted to be more successful. And I feel like he always had a successful state of mind. But I feel like he was just too alone on it. No one really. And so what he did was he pulled me into like look, we're gonna work out. I saw improvement. I was like, damn, I kind of got addicted to it. And then next thing you know, boom, we got a relationship. Now, it took a little bit for us to be content with that relationship because we still fought because we lived so close to each other. Like seriously, a thin door was keeping us apart. But
To understand that he lived in the same apartment that we did.
yeah, because I needed that at the time. And then so I don't know, we kind of started working out. When I moved out, I kind of started working out with him still, and it was kind of like it just kind of grew. And then we talked about it, and he always had the idea of Kingsley, but I was just lucky enough to be at the right place, right time, be a good person. Like I guess, like maybe finally earn his trust to a point where he was like, "Yeah, dude, hop on this with me and let's get it." And then we just never stopped. We're two people that just pull each other along, and right now I'm going through a lot through college, and the only one that really had my back was him. And it's just kind of like, damn, you know, you see the real kind of people. It's just a long story, but I'm really happy with like where I am and who I am and who I met, and just where I'm gonna be. And it was just, I mean, now it's just slowly getting there, and you guys just gotta wait on it. You know.
You wanna hear my side?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, our friendship kind of goes back way to freshman year. I'm not gonna tell the whole story,
Okay.
but
Starting football.
we tried that too many times.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I met this man at a birthday party, and I was like, I always thought this man was super, super cool. Okay, I don't know why, it took me like 2 years.
The man was nervous talking to me. He was nervous. And then
I was a white kid out of Highlands Ranch, so you thought Aurora was ghetto as hell, living in Highlands Ranch, and I came out of Idaho, so, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I thought he was cool as shit. I thought he was the best kid around. So, I'm not sure why I hung out with him and all these other guys for so long when I was totally in a different state of mind. And, you know, eventually he started getting that state of mind, but I don't think it really got there until junior year when I was like, yo, homie, yeah, you stay here for a few nights? And then that shit turned into 10 months, you know? Maybe we had her falling out or whatever, but then he was like, hey, Chase, bro, how about we hit the gym or something sometime? You know, I want to get some muscles,
serious.
you know?
I was serious.
And I was like, all right, you for real? Like, you follow these programs? He's like, yeah, bet. So, you know, that progressed and so on, and I want to say probably about a year ago, we went on a vacation. It was like Wyoming,
Oh, I think
South Idaho, something like that.
Up in the cold, even summer cold. Like, you're just like, oh,
For the longest time, I wanted to be a personal trainer because gyms, I liked telling people what they should do, how their body should look, all that. And, you know, it's not even so much that. It was the fact of being in the gym, being in that environment of people having the same mentality as me, being motivated and inspired to work something better for themselves, whether that be mentally, physically, or emotionally.
Go on, no, you were good.
So that's just, it was super motivating to see it. Can you stop?
Sorry,
It's very, very distracting.
Big guy. Big guy. Big.
I've lost my train of thought because of you.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Back.
Where was I at?
Very motivated choo-choo train. That's what we were at.
Vacation.
I liked
Yeah, we were talking about
I
that.
liked the environment of what a gym brought. You know, I went to True Fit for so long. You'd see people squatting like 600 pounds, benching 300, curling, grunting, all that. And that's not even the best gym I've ever seen. Not until probably like 6-7 months ago, this man right here was like, you know, this guy, C. Guzman, Christian Guzman, never watched his videos ever before. Alpha Elite Gym. And I was like, oh. He's like, this is Chase King in the future. And I was sitting there watching it. It's his basically documentary showing him from his first gym and his first like vlogs transferring over to Alpha Elite before his next move into this huge 20,000 square foot gym. Like, this is Chase King, you know, he has his clothing line, he has his gym, he's bringing people along, he's real, he's making sure vlogs are uploaded, he's motivated, you know? He's only 23 years old. Not until I really see him and I start watching all these series that I'm like, you know, I've had King's Elite Fitness in the back of my head, you know, I've always wanted to do something towards fitness. But it kind of just super clicked. In December, I was like, damn, I need to figure out the future. That was when I was really in between Boise and Metro. I'm glad I picked Metro because I'd be hella in debt if I went to Boise. That's like 140K in debt. So,
I mean, of course, when we get it, it's going to be a small amount, but go on.
anyway, when I decided Metro, it was like, yes, Chase, I think you found the right route.
And let's just be straight. He didn't even know he was going to Metro when I didn't know I was going to go to college. Like,
He was going to take a gap year.
I was going to take a gap year, and then this man was like, Trev, 2.5 years, work your ass off. You can do it, because I've seen you. And I was like, wow. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah. And then we got to talking, like 2 hours straight, about just everything. Not going to name everything, but like when we talk, like we talk. Some real shit.
Like this This isn't even. This is.
This you
this
guys,
Is
this, yeah,
nothing.
this is nothing.
You guys, this is.
When we were talking
fraction.
in my house, just going in. If you guys have them on Snapchat, you might have seen it.
We were talking there for like 3 hours, just about. We were figuring out down to the hours.
We forgot about
hours,
college.
math.
Like, yeah, no, we all we did was we figured out what we had to do for college. But then after that, we were just talking about how what we're gonna do is just gonna be successful, and how everybody like we're gonna get the right people for the right job, and it's gonna be a happy just. And the clothing line, people don't even know about the clothing line, but like. They're all gonna be like, damn, let's rock some Kings Elite shit. And we're gonna be like, matter of fact, you should.
Tell me not. Majority of my audience, high school students, maybe some college students, mom and dad, yada.
I don't
You're
know.
as a high school student, you're probably sitting there thinking, I'm barely maintaining a job because I have to do sports maybe, I have to do all this homework, yada, right? You don't want to spend $50 to $150 on tights, a really, really nice shirt, a jacket, sweats. No, see, Kingsley Fitness, it's gonna be, sure, it'll be designer, but thing is, it'll be affordable, it'll be comfortable, and it'll be stylish.
It'll be good too. It won't.
Battery low.
How am I doing here? Is mine still recording?
Yeah.
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 Sweet. Still love you guys.
So,
And it'll be cool. Like I don't know, when you said stylish, it'll be nice. It's not some of that like wear out material. Like you're like, okay, wore it for 5 times, and
And then
that's pretty good. Like
and who knows, it might be a different name, but that's the dream.
whatever life throws at us, I promise you, we're gonna catch it and throw it right back. Because we don't like to accept things that don't go our way. We like to work around them or through them. There's no stopping us. It's already there. I want you guys to know that. We're not stopping. It's happening. That's the fact.
Well, guys, my battery's almost off, so I want to make sure that I end this critical talk before I can't. So, as always, y'all, think about everything that you've gone through, what you want to achieve, and then what?
Yeah. For you guys, just remember, only up. And and then what is a really good thing.
Lexi, you want to do the honors?
Yeah. Do you want to?
You already know. You already know what it is.
Only up,
Come on,
guys.
before the battery
Hey,
dies.
remember, like, subscribe. This could be like my future. You guys could really help out. So I thank you so much.
No, come over here.
I love you guys.
Right behind us. Boom. All right,
Boom.
let them know.
if you believe, you will achieve.
Look into that one here. Look into the lens right in the center. Remember, only up.
Remember, only up.
Chase, will you cut mine?
RenderForce.com